from, yo, it goes down. Day to night, hood to hood, block to block, town to town. Murder, murder, kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard.
I keep you vicious, 6 inches when I'm switching from mark on to ammunition. Listen, this is new for the kids in position, waiting to escape each clip and evicted. You're 6-bit, 666 each digit, profit from these licks and keep my spit prolific. In an instant, I'ma live a life like mystic. Stay high to defy the laws of physics. Critics kiss my ass, you can witness, ever missing when I aim at a misfit. His shit ain't equipped with enough to have ammo. When the King's Arch Wigs play, give it a 0 when I'm a 15 like AR. You can live your life in a graveyard. Life, you're not gonna take ours. I got a lot to say than just 8 bars. If you hate ours, this day you might make ours. Something frightening's about to happen. Lightning strikes the mic when I be rapping. Don't even come and tell me you saw me blasted. I'll be flashing, ego smashing. Nobody will close my casket.
Live from the graveyard, 3 young riders, ammunition, King Czar, Mac Pacino.
Every day where we from, yo, it goes down. Day to night, hood to hood, block to block, town to town. Murder, murder, kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard. No.
I'm telling them bitches for the reason us bitch ass niggas hating. Nigga ride through my hood on go dating. Split the script from a strap erase. Somebody dropped in the middle of set. Got his ass with a missile, now he's really wet. It's a killer set. I got mental threats, and on top of that, I'm a lunatic. My niggas be tripping on me sometimes, saying that a nigga be out his mind. So evacuate, in other words vacate, cause a nigga like me might premeditate. I'm full of danger, oops, I mean anger shit, but I guess they both apply. See eye to eye, not me, my nigga got 20/20 vision, peek my trigger. It's lovely, ain't it, nigga, that's my bitch. We done fucked around, and it's some main shit, untamed shit, insane shit, and every time I get done, it's an empty clip. I don't understand, but I'm on the edge, I guess I'm part of the living dead. That's what I said, from me, don't listen. Crazy, sorry, got hollows hissing. Walk with me, go kill with me, pull guns with me, come kill with me, come ride with me, go steal with me. If you don't fuck with me, you history. One lifeline gone, and it's sick, and the death's with me, it run blood stick. Torture chamber, bottom pit, the home of a deranged out lunatic.
Every day where we from, yo, it goes down.
Day to hood, block to block, town to town, murder, murder, kill, kill. We up in this joint, right? You know what I mean?
What's
nothing
up?
But, nothing but a good time up in here. You understand?
Right. Let's get it, man.
You know what I mean? It's been a long time. You know what I mean? You know what they say. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a rhyme out the 9 on what the tech do. You know what I mean? That's how I feel, baby. It's Tuesday. We back. Talking is Super Bowl weekend. First Super Bowl week. First thing I want to say though is rest in peace to Carl Weathers, aka Action Jackson, aka Apollo Creed. Any other movies y'all think y'all could think of that he was in? Y'all missed them in? Specifics.
What that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? There were it's an old school movie. That were fighting aliens and all that stuff.
Oh, Predator. He was in Predator. Yeah. That's right. He was in Predator. Yeah.
He was in there. He was in a lot of movies. You know.
Yeah. He definitely was in a lot of movies. I liked him in that. Apollo Creed is like one of my favorite characters that he did. Yeah. What's another good joint that he did? He was in Little Nicky and all that stuff once he got older.
Mm-hmm.
They gave him the FBI series. They tried to give him the FBI series. I don't know how that went when he got the Law and Order.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to get like the FBI side. Yeah. 76 years old though, man. Lived a good life, man. I'm happy for him. I didn't know that he played for the Raiders.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he played for the Raiders. Did not know that.
I think he tried out for 2 teams. That's what I've been reading about. The Raiders and I would say the Rams.
Okay.
I would say, but I'm not sure. Somebody check for me. But yeah, man, he lived a good life.
I don't know who
Great.
this Facebook user is, but state your name, gangs. I don't know
Facebook, what your name is?
that. Yeah, state your name, gangs. Yeah.
Um,
Uh, yeah, man. It's sad, but I lived a good life, did his thing. Apollo Creed, man.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing in those Rocky movies. He did his damn thing. And it's crazy because I remember Witchcomb came out the coma. What's my man's name? Damn, I'm forgetting everybody's name today.
Come
Uh,
on, come on, man.
I'm forgetting his name. Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan came out that coma from the accident, right? And he got
Mm-hmm.
on the Today Show, I think it was. And when he got on the Today Show, he said, yeah, when he got on the Today Show, he said some things that when I was in that coma, I realized ain't right. He said the first thing, Rocky Balboa lost that second fight. He said Apollo Creed carried that motherfucker for 2 movies, and ain't nobody care.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Oh, that's Bay. Oh, okay. Okay, B. My bad. Yeah, B, I think you gotta go hit the button. I had to do that before too. You gotta go hit the button. You gotta go click on the StreamYard that's on the link that's on the show. That's what you gotta do. And then after that, it'll get you back on there. Yeah, he played for the Raiders, played for John Madden's Raiders too. I don't know if
yeah,
he won a ring though. I don't know if he won a ring, but I know he played with John Madden's Raiders. All right. So as you know, each and every week, Ryan, we do these trash ass plans, man. Who you got? I actually wrote down a list this day because
I,
it was just some shit I was tired of. I'm just letting
uh,
you know.
it's some shit I'm tired of too, Dennis. I'm
Yeah,
tired of this shit, and this
tired.
shit really pissed me the fuck off.
Okay, let's hear it.
And the ever be enemy situation, Washington.
Talk to me.
Washington, the Commodores. I don't give a fuck what your name is. You know you fucked up. How you gonna sign this man for 1 year? They come over there to be the OC, and y'all lose every how many games they lost, Dennis? Fuck it, that don't even matter. Y'all did not
So
make it to the playoffs. Y'all did not do shit, and you gonna tell Dan Quinn to go in the day Dan Quinn got the job. Hey, Eric, come here, player. Come here. I will need your card, your vest, your t-shirts, your hats, your jackets. I need everything.
and your last 2 pay stubs.
Right. What
And
kind of
your
shit
last
is
2 pay
this?
stubs. Right.
What kind of
But
shit
but
is
those
this?
are but those assistant jobs ain't guaranteed.
Right. But
They not guaranteed. That's why you got to move up. You got to move up to go get you a head coaching job. So at least you got some guaranteed, some
right.
leeway. You know what I mean?
But my thing is, Dennis, why they did not even offer him the job?
But they wasn't even when I knew that they wasn't even going to fire Ron Rivera during the season to even try to see if he could be an interim head coach.
Right.
That's when I was telling people I knew this wasn't going to work.
I
See, if
mean,
they would have fired Ron Rivera during the season, and he
right.
was an interim head coach, and then you see what happened, like say he did bad or he did good or whatever,
Right.
then that's different. But the Eric Bieniemy situation, yeah, I hope he goes to the Raiders though. I really hope he goes to the Raiders.
Now the Raiders, y'all somebody now.
They got an OC.
They got OC.
Oh, I ain't know they got an OC.
Hey y'all in the comments, look up, dude, the Raiders, y'all new OC now, and let me know what that man's
Yeah.
name is.
Oh
Y'all
yeah,
didn't
D-man
say
said,
yes.
yeah.
But
I ain't
that
know they had
fucked up, man. How you gonna do every big enemy like that, dog? On his day
Luke,
off.
yeah, they fired him once they off. Now he ain't got no job.
Right. That fucked up. But
Luke, yes. Shout out to the Raiders for getting Luke. That's I would have did no shit like that. I'm mad my Eagles ain't getting too, but shit.
hey, we need to talk about that too, Dennis. Y'all disappoint me in that, dog.
Hey
But
man, there's a lot of disappointment going on around here.
that's some bullshit. What y'all did, dog. That bullshit.
But it's some bullshit going in many different directions though. Like it ain't just bullshit going that way. It's bullshit
Right.
going that way too. Like I get what you're saying. Like it's bullshit. Like damn, y'all ain't even try to hire Eric the enemy. Yeah, that's bullshit on that end. But then on the other end, it's bullshit. It's like you ain't even try to hire, his bull Frank Wright.
Right.
Like
And
that's what I'm looking at the shit. Like is yo, if I'm like listen, I know a lot of people sitting there like Frank Wright ain't coming to the team. Like even right now, like if Frank Wright comes to the team as a
assistant,
counselor or whatever,
man.
assistant of an assistant, you know what I mean, just for counseling or whatever.
Right.
At least Nick Sirianni will feel a little bit more comfortable knowing that his coach is around. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because when your mentor, know when your mentor is around. Because if your mentor is around and you're gonna do some bad shit, your
He
mentor
be
is right there to help.
right. He be right there.
Right. You know what I mean? But see, he don't have his mentor. He done lost his guys. It's like it's all over the place right now. You got him a defensive coordinator there. Then you got this offensive coordinator who numbers are high. I really don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe in either one of them. I just want Nick Sirianni to go back to that T-shirt wearing, with the swagger, with the coming to the podium,
Man,
saying what the fuck he wanted to say,
let,
pissing people off. That's what I want. That's what I
let,
want. I want that coach back.
let me ask you this, Dennis. Maybe the OC and the defensive coordinator y'all had last year made your head coach.
Maybe some people say that, and then
Because
now everybody questioning. Oh, well, can he really coach? What does he do? What does he do? He's a leader of men. That's what he does.
but
He's a
where
leader of
was
men.
that? Wait a minute. I'm glad you said that. Where was that leader of men when y'all were losing? And I'm not trying to
That
take no.
that no,
Wait,
you ain't taking no shots. No, you're right. You're right. That is why I think it'd have been better if his mentor was there because you're a leader of men, but who's there to help you? You fall in.
what?
You know how they always say, "Hey man, look out for them strong people." There's ain't nobody
What?
out there looking out for them strong people out there. There's always some people you can call and be like, "Yo man, how you doing, man? Yo, you always got your shit together, always on the straight and narrow, man. You gotta look out for them people too."
What?
Well, what happened when the strong guy falls? Everybody look around like, "Oh, well, he ain't as strong as he used to be," and nothing like that. It's a
What?
difficult situation to go into, man.
And,
Ain't so many
that,
teams go to back-to-back Super Bowls.
right. And
Ain't so
that
many teams go to
was
back-to-back Super Bowls. Ain't so many teams to start off 10-1 2 years in a row. Ain't so
right.
many teams to fucking go out there and have all these expectations. You got all these expectations when you go back to the bowl now, and all of a sudden you crumble at the end of the season. But see, if your mentor is there with you this time, the guy who taught you how to be a coach and leader of men and how to
Right.
do this, those things will become easy. It'll be a little bit better.
What did BJ King say, Mitchell?
He said Airbnb must interview bad, and I said no. That Washington said he had a good interview.
Right. So my thing is the man was already in your camp. He was already there, but y'all got motherfucking bald headed ass Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn.
Well, he must have wanted. I think it's a money thing. I think he must have wanted less money because
But
remember you were saying Ben Johnson, uh, wanted a certain amount. And they didn't want to pay him.
right. That's what I'm talking about. I would have paid him. I would have
Nah,
paid every being to me.
nah,
The man won 2 championships. 2.
nah.
Teaching with Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I'm missing something here. Maybe they find every.
Intimidating.
I mean, sometimes you need an old school head coach.
It depends on what team you go to, because Mike Zimmer was very intimidating. He'll cuss you out in a heartbeat,
In a
Mike Zimmer.
heartbeat.
And I'm hoping the Cowboys don't get him, but he'll cuss you out in a heartbeat.
Who look at Dennis Green, the
Yeah,
late great Dennis Green,
that's old school coaching.
right? Look what he did.
Ain't nobody cussing out like that. Well, Deion still cuss people out without
Right.
cussing.
Look what he did to the Minnesota Vikings. We then
Hey
had
man, listen, I think it's sometimes, Ron, I sit back and I think to myself, there are teams out there that don't want to win.
Thank you. I'm glad you said it.
That's how I look at it to myself.
I'm glad you said it. But my next trash ass player, Patrick Mahomes' father, man. Did your third DUI. Your third. Motherfucker, your son finna play the biggest game of his career win Sunday dinners. And you doing some fuck shit like this?
Well, so what? I can't have one, maybe two drinks. What? I'm an alcoholic now?
Well, yeah, you a motherfucking alcoholic. You an alcoholic.
I had to get. See, people don't even know what that was right there. See, that was what you call them, 5 heartbeats.
Right. They don't know
Eddie
that
Kane
shit.
Jr. That's Eddie Kane Jr.
But I mean, come on, man. Sometimes you gotta be. Sometimes people got to think, man. If you drinking and driving, first, let me say this. You don't need to be drinking and driving anyway.
I mean, he should have a driver. I mean, goddamn,
Where
like
you driving at?
I don't understand why people don't believe in just having a driver. Why are y'all scared of Uber? Like, what is up, man?
What?
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Thank you.
What? I mean, come on, man. You are in the newspaper and on the news, ESPN. You took a mugshot. I mean, what the fuck wrong with you, dog?
Shit happens, man. Hey, man, listen. You know something, Ryan? You know something? As much as they talk about John Morant, Dad, I ain't hearing nothing about no DUIs with him. All right, it's like we see him with the white cup. You know what I mean? We see him with the white cup. I don't hear nothing about no DUIs with him.
What?
So put that out there.
But still, your son.
Hey, hold on. Let me say another thing. As much shit as we used to talk about Lonzo Ball and LaMelo Ball, Dad,
you don't see him.
Nothing about them motherfuckers getting in trouble with the law, though, right?
Right.
Depends on who they talk about. That's all it is.
I mean,
I appreciate all the fathers though for being out there doing for what they do. Parents, I'm sorry. Appreciate all parents for being out there doing what they doing for your child. I appreciate all of y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Don't let these little things discourage you. They always say when a blessing comes, the devil comes even harder. All right. Now make sure that you got to make sure when your blessing comes that you know the devil coming even harder. So watch out for it. All right.
I mean, but still, man, you got to think, man. If you gonna be drinking, where your friends at? Where your friends at?
I don't know.
Where your homies at? To tell you, dog, you need to go to fucking home.
Some people ain't got no friends though. Some people got to call their wives. Babe, where you at?
Right.
Babe, where you at?
That even better. Where your wife at?
Gotta call your wives or wives gotta call their husbands. Hey, babe, where you at? Come on. Right. You know where I'm at. You know where I'm at.
Oh, you at the bar.
I'm at the stanky. Come pick me up from the stanky leg.
Right. But dog, you cannot keep on doing this shit. This is your third time now. They talked about you looking at 2 to 10 years in jail.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you get down like that, player, but money can't save everything and everybody. So, think, man, they're very important. But that's all I got, Dennis.
All right. Now then you hit that. Let me hit some things first of all. First thing I want to do is talk to the NBA. NBA, ain't no way in hell you gonna name Doc Rivers the All-Star Game head coach after this man that came out of retirement to coach 4 games. All of a sudden now he's the All-Star Game, the East All-Star Game head coach. Y'all could have picked somebody else. Y'all see they fired the coach. Pick somebody else. I understand y'all go by the rule. Whoever got the number one seed is going to get the coach. I got, even though I don't even think they're the number one seed. Now, I
No,
sit back and think about it. I
no,
don't even think
they,
they're like number one seed.
no,
So
they
I
got.
still don't know why. I still don't know why Doc Rivers is the coach.
I've been saying this. I mean, you talked about it last week sometime. I think Doc Rivers running that job, but he was having to do for job.
Man,
He was like,
I'm just saying,
wait a
I'm just
minute,
talking about just
wait,
I'm just
wait
talking
a
about
minute,
the All-Star Game, the East All-Star Game head coach. They could have gave it to another East coach. That's all I'm saying.
right. They should have given it to
Everything
somebody
else, you're
involved.
right, but they could have gave that shit to another East coach.
Right,
That's all I'm saying. They didn't have to pick Doc Rivers. He just got there. Hell, he barely know all the players on his team.
right. He barely know that name and shit.
Right. Now, I can see him now yelling at Thomas, 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 make a layup or something. Shit. All you do is pick boogers. That's all you do.
Uh-huh. Hey, don't say
Yeah,
that too loud. The Doc Rivers will get fired for
I'm just saying, man. Just saying. All right, now listen. Let me get on to the NFL scheduling committee. A week before the Super Bowl, you're gonna bring
Yeah,
this out, right?
yeah.
This comes out. This comes out the week of the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, the week of the Super Bowl. This comes out. I think this news is maybe 2 days old. I'm gonna say a little over 24 hours. All right, that's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm gonna say. All right, that
Mm-hmm.
that the Philadelphia Eagles will be playing a home game week 1, Friday of this season. So the Thursday night game is the first game of the season. Then there's a Friday night game that the Eagles will be playing. Out of all teams in the league, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one that everybody said crumbled at the end. We got a game in Brazil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. What's up, Nate? Come on, man. We
What's
got
up,
a game
Nate?
in Brazil, though.
What's up, Chris?
What up, Chris? We got a game in Brazil on a Friday night. Now, here's why I'm mad about it, right? Two
Mm-hmm.
reasons I'm mad. First of all, you could have waited to tell us some shit like that. That's number one. Number two, this is 4 years straight. We have not played a season opener at our home stadium. All right?
Mm-hmm.
4 years straight that I know of off the top of my head. We went to Atlanta for a season opener. We went to Detroit for a season opener. We was with the Patriots this season for a season opener. And now we're going to be in Brazil. Now I got to take my ass to Brazil.
Well, you better dress warm, player. You better dress warm over there, player.
I don't even know what the fuck to look out for in Brazil.
You better dress warm.
That's the part that I'm upset with. A lot of Eagle fans are not upset. They excited. Oh, we going to Brazil. I'm not that excited. But I'm going to spend my money and I'm going to go. But I'm not that excited because I wanted it to be in Philly. I just wanted our first game to be in Philly. Season opener in Philly. So we could go ahead and get that. But it looked like it's only one way we're going to get a season opener in Philly. Look like it's only one way.
What?
You got to win the Super Bowl.
Y'all not finna do all that shit now.
Ryan, that's enough. This is trash ass player move. You're going to let me have my moment, Ryan. You're going to let me have my moment. All right.
Hey,
Next up, since we talking Philly, next, let's keep it going. Kentucky men's basketball team. Now, me, I'm gonna tell you what I did, Ryan. I told you I put all my chips in on Kentucky. I'm all in on Kentucky. Kentucky, I said Kentucky gonna win the whole thing. They got the Juan Wagner Jr. You know, they got Justin Edwards. You know what I mean? They got Aaron Bradshaw. They got ballers. 3 of those players, top 10, come out of high school. They're top 10 in the country. 3 of those players. You understand? I said Calipari got it together. Ain't nobody doing it like Calipari. These Waka Flocks. You hear me? Let me say this. Let me get this. These Waka Flocks are giving up 97 points a game. They ain't playing no defense. None whatsoever. They playing autolay. You ever see the bull that they got the bull? He got the little red thing, and he move out the way where the bull comes. That's what the fuck they play. Ain't nobody playing no goddamn defense. I done seen a video look like Aaron Bradshaw kissed the dude too, right in his mouth. This has got to be some BS. Got to be some BS. That's all my trash ass play.
But
El Matador. That's what it is, Chris. El Matador. All right, what you got for certified players, Ron? I ain't got too many.
I just got one. I got Trey Young.
Treyway.
Is noticed for the 7th in the league, the steals games at 1.5, and tied for the 8th in the league in total steals at 63.
Okay. I got Tyrese Maxey for having that 51-point performance the other day. You understand? You understand?
I will say that, but I don't want to hurt your little feelings.
There we go with that little shit. Here you go. You good for saying that shit. You good for saying that shit. Let me just say that.
But when your big man coming back, Dennis?
Oh, he'll be back in the March probably. Deborah, what up, Deborah?
What's up,
Niners
Deborah?
the Niners must be kicking ass because Deborah's around. Let me stop.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask y'all a question though. Everybody that's out there, everybody that's listening, I need y'all to put in the comments for me. Put this in the comments. Who was the most underrated wide receiver in 2023? Put it in the comments. Who was most underrated in 2023? I need that in the comments. Light the comments up for me. Light them up. Light them up. Y'all tell me who y'all felt as though the wide receiver was underrated last season. Let me know. Who you think was underrated, bro?
Jay Hyatt for the Giants.
Jay Hyatt. Oh, Jalen Hyatt.
Jalen Hyatt.
Jalen Hyatt. Okay.
I think. And you talk about the kid.
NFL.
You talk about the kid now. I gave you mad props when we seen each other in college. I said that kid gonna be something. Why the fuck that ain't you that kid like that, Dennis?
Well, it's the Giants.
Why the fuck you gonna draft a wide receiver but you don't use him?
It's the Giants. I mean, I'll give it to you. I'll break it down to you. They paid all that money for Kellen. No, it wasn't Kellen. It was Kenny. What was his name? Kenny something. Then they got from Detroit. Remember they paid him all that money?
Yeah.
And he ain't do too much anything.
So you got good players on your team, but you don't use them.
Yeah.
No make no sense to me. To me, I think he could have been at least get 900 yards last year if they had used him the right way, or maybe 1,000.
I feel the same way about the wide receiver on your team. Man.
Who, Drake London?
I feel the way about Drake London, man. I think Drake London does not get valued enough.
And once again,
I think it's the same situation though.
Once again,
I said wide receiver, Derek. Wide receiver, stick to the script. Damn.
we did not have a quarterback worth a damn. Hopefully, we fix that this off season. So
Never said he did not have to read. I feel you now with that.
he's
I might have
not
to say.
underrated.
I might have to say. I think it's Brandon Ayuk, man.
Ooh, ooh.
Brandon Ayuk, man. Brandon Ayuk and Brock Purdy have a hell of a connection together.
You see what he did against Detroit?
Yeah,
Ooh, that was nasty.
they got a hell of a connection together. And I like, you know what else I like? I like Jahan Dotson. Jahan Dotson from the Washington football team, man. I like that dude.
You like somebody on Washington?
Yeah, I like Scary Terry. I told you that, man. Listen, I got one of the biggest arguments going that I believe Scary Terry is the most talented wide receiver in NFC East. And people tell me I'm tripping. I believe Scary Terry is the most talented wide receiver in the NFC East. He has to go through the most. He has been through the most QB situations out of anybody on the NFC.
All right.
He's the
But
most talented wide receiver in the NFC.
this the problem. Do you think he's gonna ask for a trade, or do you think he's gonna stay
Well, he
there?
got one more year left.
That don't mean shit.
Yeah, he'll probably ride out his one more year because then he can become a free agent. He can get more money. See, if he requests a trade, then he might got to go to a team that he might not want to be at.
Man, but I don't know. What I've been hearing, they don't look like they would draft a quarterback.
I don't know.
What
Yeah.
I've been hearing is they like Sam Howell.
Okay.
That's what I've been hearing, but I don't know. Big face Sam, what we call him, Dennis.
Yeah, big face Sam. This will be his third offensive coordinator too.
Right. So, and you brought in Dan Quinn or all? Okay.
I'm going to tell you another one I like that's underrated. Played for Green Bay, Jalen Reed from Michigan State. Man, hey, that kid, if that kid keep going like he's gonna be a stud. You hear me? Jalen Reed from Michigan State gonna be a stud. I like that kid.
I like Mooney.
You like Mooney? I ain't
I like
Dobbs
Mooney.
really came on. Dobbs came on later in the season. I wasn't a Dobbs fan during the season, but later on the season, Dobbs came on. He started to rub me the right way. You know what I mean? He started. You know what? He started cashing checks. Let me just say. Before he was sending out blank checks. Had me looking at the window like Birdman. You know what I mean? That's how I was before. They had me looking out the window like Birdman.
The Birdman.
And then he started cashing checks. So I was like, okay.
But I mean, I like a lot of wide receivers, but they don't get that much love.
Nah, they don't. You know, Deborah, that is true. He don't get that much love. And look at Josh. He said, "When in need, throw the read." Throw the read.
Hey,
he's a.
But
Good. I think I got one more question. One more question. All right, and let's. I just need to know, Ryan. You need a quarterback. Can Brock Purdy be your franchise quarterback? I ain't talking about just the 49ers. I believe he's a franchise quarterback for the 49ers, but is Brock Purdy a franchise quarterback for anybody?
No. You want to know why I say that?
Why you say that?
Because Shanahan made that system so easy. It's so simple. His system so simple. Like, let's just say we get.
Well, I don't think it's just Shanahan. I believe it's Shanahan, Sean McVay, Mike McDaniels.
Right.
I believe all three of those guys have a system that can keep things going.
Right. It very look what Shanahan did with Sam Donald.
Right.
When the last time we spoke about Sam Donald, Dennis?
Jets.
Okay. And how long that been?
Zach Robinson. I don't know who Zach Robinson is. Just been a couple years. Yeah. And I feel that way. I just feel as though, and you know what's crazy? Because all three of those guys used to work together in Washington.
What? Let me
But I just let you know, like, remember how you were saying Washington always does some dumb shit?
Right.
They known for letting good offensive coordinators, though,
right.
as you can see.
Right.
Now, that's three head coaches right there that was in your building.
What? Raheem Morris.
And you ain't even think to keep one of them. Three head coaches right there that was in your. I'm just talking about just on offense. Honestly, no, it's four because they had the one from the Packers.
Right.
So it's four head coaches right there in your building, and you ain't think to keep not there one of them.
What? And Zach Robinson, my new OC in Atlanta.
Yeah, y'all need to get rid of him. Okay,
no, we just got him. What are you talking about?
It's all right. Listen, the contract ain't guaranteed.
We just hired the man.
All right. It is what it is.
But you got another question or what?
No. It's on to you. That was it. I think. Let me just get my word on Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is the franchise quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers.
What?
And Brock Purdy is going to do some dangerous things in the NFL. What? Will he be a franchise quarterback for all 32? No, but I think a good 10 to 15. Yes.
I still say okay.
10 to 15 teams. I say yeah.
Look what Shanahan did to Matt Ryan.
Yeah, I got what you're saying, Ryan. But I'm just sitting here thinking about it. Like, if you sit back and look at it like this, you got teams that need a quarterback. Because I mean, he can throw the ball.
Yeah, he can.
He can throw the ball. He can, and as long as he has a capable offense that's set up, I think he could be a stable quarterback in this league. I don't think he's as irresponsible as a Zach. What was Zach? What was Zach Wilson? I don't think he's irresponsible as a Zach Wilson.
No, I just sometimes a quarterback just fit so many places.
I think he would do cool on the Jets, the Bears. I think he would do. I don't know if he's gonna bring the Bears to the playoffs, but I think he'd do cool there. I think he would do cool on my Eagles. I think he would do cool on the Cowboys.
See,
the Dolphins.
See, I don't think he would be cool with the Cowboys. I don't, because that head coach right there. He just made Brock Purdy just made for the 49ers.
No, I think he could. I think he could be on a couple of different teams. I do say that he's he looks like a system quarterback, but I mean at the end of the day, this is his second year in the league, so he ain't out there making a bunch of plays. It's like, yo, did you see that play he made? Like he's not that guy, but he damn sure ain't out there giving up a bunch of turnovers either.
Right.
So I can live with that. As that being my franchise quarterback, I can live with that.
Oh, they just asked him to take care of the ball. And run, and you got to.
Right. And I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that. They're not asking you to throw 5,000 yards, 8,000 yards. They're not asking for all that. Asking you for all that. They just said, take care of the ball and run, and you got to.
Yeah, if you need
That's
to.
it. What?
If
you need to. That's it.
I hear you, Deborah. Brock Purdy is my boy. I hear you. Dad. All right, Ron, what you got for me? Let's do it.
My first question. Name 3 NFL teams that is a quarterback away from making to the playoffs.
3 NFL teams that is a quarterback away from making it to the playoffs. All right. I think next year the Raiders will make it. I still believe in the Chicago Bears making it, and I think the Atlanta Falcons is my third team.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, well, I picked y'all to win the division this year. You gotta remember that.
I think you put that bad voodoo on us, Dennis.
Oh shit! There we go.
But I got to go with, uh, of course, my team, Atlanta Falcons,
Right.
Minnesota Vikings. I
Okay.
I think they do really do something. And I know I just cussed them the fuck out, but Washington Commodores.
No, you lost your mind.
Why? You give them, okay, the rumor is that we trade up to number one, get Caleb Williams.
But they number two. Why would they trade up?
But that you're not hearing me for Caleb Williams.
I hear you, but they're number two.
I know.
See,
So
but you know what? This is that time of the year.
he from Washington.
But this is that time of the year, though, Ryan. What's the time of the year?
Yeah, such a boy
Every day, sucker
every
born
day.
every day. Yeah, it's that time of
Well,
the
I
year.
just saying that the rumor going around. So don't shoot the messenger. I just the messenger.
I feel you, though, Ryan. You right. You right. You just messaging, but there's a sucker born every day.
Now, my second question. We know Patrick Mahomes on the first tier. Name three quarterbacks you would put on the second tier.
I'm gonna put three quarterbacks. All right, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna go Lamar, Josh Allen, Dak Prescott. Because the thing about those guys, they've done it consecutive years. So I'll put them right there. Those guys.
Uh,
Now I didn't put Aaron Rodgers in there because he didn't play last year.
what?
He got injured game number 4 or whatever. I didn't put Kirk Cousins up there because he didn't play a full season last year.
What?
Just the people that I just picked. These are the three I picked that are like right there, and they just need a push.
What? You
All
ain't
three of
put
those
Brock,
guys need.
you ain't put Brock Purdy up there?
Nah, I ain't put Brock Purdy up there. And Brock Purdy may beat Patrick Mahomes Sunday. As a matter of
What?
fact, I think that they will beat Patrick Mahomes on
What?
Sunday, but I'll get into that later. I'll get to that later.
What? We gonna say that for down the line. Down the line.
Man.
I got Josh Allen. I got Lamar Jackson. Um, uh, you might be right about that.
Yeah, you know I like Dakota. Just mad that he played for the Cowboys. That's all.
You might be right about that. Well, I will say Herbert, but he can never get far to the playoffs. So
Jared Goff is a good one. Jared Goff is a good one, Derek.
yeah,
Jared Goff is a good one. Yeah. Jared
yeah,
Goff
he
is
a
a good
real good one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jared Goff is a good one. I ain't got him there yet, but he's good. He's good.
My next question: do you think Washington Commodores hired the right guy?
No, they didn't. They didn't hire the right guy. I don't think Dan Quinn. I think okay. All right. I know a lot of people gonna say, but then you said Dan Quinn should leave. Yes, I do think Dan Quinn should leave. I think Dan Quinn should have left Dallas. Yes, that is me. I said that. That's how I believe. But here's also what I'm gonna say. The Washington football team did not need another defensive coordinator as a head coach. Not saying that Dan Quinn can't head coach. He can head coach. He's pretty good head coach, all right? All I'm
Yeah,
saying is they needed more of the offense side of the ball than they needed the defense side of the ball. That's what I'm saying. You just went through a defensive coordinator. You needed the offensive side of the guy. And you should have hired Eric Bieniemy. But you didn't want to. You want to keep things your way. So you went and got Dan Quinn, who tumbled with his last his last coaching job. And then as his offensive coordinator, you ain't got Cliff Kingsbury, who has a problem with it in December.
Mm-hmm.
So these are some situations here. But you know what? I'm glad you in my division making those decisions. So that's what I'm gonna say. Dalton also said no.
I would be with y'all. I would say hell no. I think that how you're the wrong dude.
Yeah.
I think they should have gave every BM that job because we know every BM for what offense. Yes or no?
That's right.
Making plays. I mean, yes, the wide receivers they were bitching about him being over there. And he making do their job basically, but I think he would have been a great head coach for them. And you got Magic Johnson and you got Lionel Richie in the locker room. So
Right.
I mean,
Could have been. We could have been sitting there singing with him. You know what I mean? We could have been right there with him.
so I think
And
that
I'm not
was.
even a Washington fan. I'm not even a Washington fan, but I still would have been there singing.
I think that was a messed up hire, but yeah, on them they like losing. Hey, be my guest.
Right. That's what
My
they
my
like to do.
my next question: do you think the NFL blackball ever be from getting a head coaching job?
Yeah, but you know what? This black ball. No, this is pause. His his curse will be lifted.
When?
I was about to say his black balls will be lifted, but that's pause.
Yeah, pause.
Pause. But yeah, I think it'll be lifted because there'll be a team next year that'll be offensively challenged, and they won't be calling. They'll be begging for Eric Bieniemy. You hear me? They're gonna be begging for him. You'll see. They're gonna be offensively challenged. And they're gonna be begging for Eric Bieniemy.
Now the rumor is Andy Reid might step down.
Yeah, he went it back to back. I think he might retire. I said this.
Look,
Did I not say this? I said this.
A while back.
And everybody told me I was tripping, right? I can't find the clip though, but I said it.
So, do you think that we give the job to every enemy since he know everything now, or do you think that we give it to
Matt Nagy?
Yeah,
Matt Nagy. Now I think they're gonna give it to what's his name? Steve Spagnuolo, who got that defense playing on a high level.
Hey, shout out to that defense, man.
Yeah, that defense. That a lot of people said that they was arguing, but it was like, oh man, Kansas City's still good. And I was like, hey man, but nobody's giving no shout out to that defense.
But
Steve Spagnuolo got this defense playing out of their mind. I said, you know what? I said, you know how this defense playing out of their mind? It's like, how you just gonna say that? Then what about the offense? I said, this is the first year that goddamn Patrick Mahomes is not even in the MVP race.
But me and David were talking about it, Dennis.
Right.
A while back.
This defense is playing out of his mind.
Right. I told David when the bright lights come on, that means that defense step the fuck up. I said that. Go ask David. Every time.
He'll tell me tomorrow.
And look what they did to Baltimore. Snead, the corner.
Yeah.
But
you ain't lying though. That defense came up.
That defense came up, boy. And I think no, let me not say that right now.
Yeah.
My next question. Do you think the Lakers will go far in the playoffs this year? And if they don't make it to the playoffs this year, do they need to blow up the team?
Lakers will be one and done. LeBron has no problem getting new teammates. So blowing it up is not going to be a bad idea. And Anthony Davis might be part of that blow up.
I should say that. What
I
if?
can see it. But Thursday's the trade deadline. So we can see a lot of trades going on from now to Thursday. A lot of teams talking about something they want stuff.
Well, who would get the right stuff?
I don't know. You know what? It's that time of the year. Sucker born every day. It's that time of the year.
Right. I can see the Lakers blowing everything up. I can see that. I can see they traded AD. You might not want to hear this.
They should have been one and done last year.
Yeah, but they just were playing on young energy last year.
Yeah, they should have been one and done last year, but we'll see what happens this year.
I can see. Is you ready for this, Dennis?
I'm ready.
I can see y'all trade the Lakers call y'all for your big man. And
What?
yeah.
What they giving up?
AD, four first round draft picks.
Mm. Ooh. Ooh.
I just see that.
I ain't got no more Amazon boxes, but
why I say because
I ain't got no more Amazon boxes around, but
if you look at it, both of the big men, they get buckets. MB and AD, they both get buckets when they want to play.
Yeah, but MB want to play this season. I don't know about AD.
But trust me,
AD looked like he only wanted to play during that in-season tournament.
But he don't got no choice to go over there.
But he only missed a couple games this season, so he's been healthy.
So I could see they pull out that trade.
Yeah, we'll see.
What are your thoughts on the new NBA MVP where players had to play a number of games?
Yeah, they got to play a minimum of 65 games, so Embiid not going to win MVP.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is. That is a contract that they signed with the NBA. The players signed with the NBA that they agreed to.
Right.
At the end of the day, they agreed to it because they was cool with it. So at the end of the day, it is what it is.
You can't get mad now?
I mean, the players that really get injured is really not their fault. But the players that was over there taking time off,
right?
Greg Popovich and all them doing all that, that's all on them. I blame Greg Popovich for all that.
Of course. He the one started this shit. He the one that's
how he won 5 championships.
Right.
Low manager.
He the one started this shit. Now everybody's doing it. Now he like, oh, why we not playing? Well, you shut your old ass up.
Right.
You started this shit, motherfucker.
That's why legend has it. That's why David Stern didn't want him to coach the Olympics.
To me, I think NBA just passed him by. I really think that.
Yeah, him and I think Greg Popovich and Bill Belichick are both,
right.
Too long in the tooth.
Right. I think, and Nick Saban, I think they all just.
They should take a picture together.
All right, all three of them on the boat.
We used to run shit. They should have Run DMC suits on. You know what I mean?
Right. On the boat, on Bill Belichick boat. Fishing. You know how Bill Belichick like to go fishing?
Yeah.
With Jimmy Johnson there?
Right. They should be on the boat. All right, what's the next one, man? Come on, what's the next one?
Who should win the MVP in the NBA and why him?
All right. Who should win it should be Embiid, man. He's been the best player of the season, but he's not going to get it. So I'm going to give it to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic's been playing out his mind.
You know what, Dennis? We need to change it up. I tried to give it to him. Name
But
somebody.
he ain't get it yet. Luka ain't win shit yet.
But I just saying he won it last year, right?
No, Luka ain't win last year. Embiid won last year.
Oh, let's do the foot.
You must be talking about the Joker. You talking about the Joker?
Yeah, I tried giving
the Joker.
the Joker.
Yeah, the Joker. I ain't giving it to. I'm giving it to Luka.
Okay.
Luka Doncic played for the Dallas Mavericks.
I did see that. I didn't talk the Joker getting the shit every year. Nah, motherfucker. We gotta change it up over here. Why not Taylor?
No. Go to your joint. Go to your joint. Luka, I agree with you, Dallas. Luka it is.
Okay. What grade you would give all of the new NFL head coaches?
All right, let's start from the top. Dan Quinn, and I'm doing this. Let me just let y'all know. This is old school grades I'm giving. All right, these are old school grades I'm giving. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't that new school. It's old school. Like, a 70 is a C minus because it's the lowest of a C. A 69 is a D. A 65 is a D minus. A 64 is a F. Just want to let y'all know that, all right? It's old school. When I went to school, I don't know about you, all you watch. No, I went to school. Dan Quinn hired. It's a 72. I don't think it moves the needle of a Ron Rivera to a Dan Quinn. I don't think the needle was moved.
And what that grade is?
A 72. That's a C.
You say a C? I say an F. I say an F.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's personal with you. That's why.
No, it's not even personal. It's about football.
Yeah, I say it's a C.
It's about making the common sense, and I don't think Dan Quinn got common sense.
I think he got common sense. I just think it's a C.
Because
I know he got common sense because he left the Dallas Cowboys.
No,
he left when the ship was about to go down. He left the Titanic before it cracked.
Because if he had common sense, why they did not get a D tackle to stop the run?
Maybe that's not. Hold on, they ain't had a D tackle to stop the run since 2018.
Wait a minute, but who
yeah,
was?
This runner on Dallas Cowboys. This shit is long before the Dan Quinn got there.
Wait a minute, but he the defensive coordinator, right?
That don't mean he got a chance to call.
Wait, hold the fuck up.
That don't mean he got a chance to get who he want to get either.
How?
Now, hold on. Now, he's on a team where he got a top 10 defensive tackle, right?
We don't know that.
Jonathan Allen's the top 10 defensive tackle. You don't think so?
No, what I'm saying, he might be asking for a trade. As
of right now, he's on the team. As right now, he's on the team. All right.
Right now, he a top 10. Right now.
Right now, he's top 10 defensive. So if he stays there with Dan Quinn, we'll see how he does with a top 10 defensive tackle. He had a top 10 defensive tackle with y'all.
Yeah, great Jarrett.
Right. He did good with y'all stopping the run. And he had undersized linebackers. He always got undersized linebackers.
Yeah, that's the problem. You cannot have those. Especially
he always got undersized linebackers. That's just his thing. But
you cannot have those in your division.
That's all I'm saying. So now let's go on. That's why I give it a C, because I don't think he moves the needle for Ron Rivera. I think he might win a couple more games, but it don't move the needle.
Right. Okay. The next one. Raiders.
The Raiders. I'm giving that an A. You getting the guy. This is why I'm giving it an A. I'm not giving it a 99A. I'm giving it a 91A.
Why?
Because there's room for improvement. You're getting the guy who actually loves the Raiders. This guy, his dream was to be a Raider. He's coaching the Raiders now. All right, he went out and got him a for sure old school defensive coordinator. All right, this
Now your
looks
boy.
like this is going to work out.
Now,
Not only does the team like him, not only does the team and the fans like him, but ownership likes him too.
right.
I love it.
Okay. The Chargers.
The Chargers. I'm giving the Chargers an A. Giving the Chargers an
They.
A because they're going out there to go get a guy who escaped his punishment in the NCAA
Mm-hmm.
by running his ass to the NFL like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that they went and got a guy who's proven who can help Justin Herbert get over that hump. You know, he's coming in there to coach. You know, he's a leader of men. He
Mm-hmm.
not only he coached some boys into being Michigan national champions, but he
Mm-hmm.
coached some grown men into being a play away from winning the Super Bowl. So I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate Hardball. Hardball is an A. I think that's another 91 here higher right there. 91 because there's room for
I
improvement.
I should see that. I
All
with
right,
you on
give
that.
me another team. Give me another team.
Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks.
Mike McDonald.
I really don't know this dude. I'm giving him a 75.
You should know.
Nah, 75.
Baltimore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen what he did in Baltimore, but we don't know. 75 is what I'm gonna give him around. I'm 75.
I say D.
You say D? Okay.
Mm-hmm. A D.
I know him. I just don't know him. You understand what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
know he's the Ravens defensive coordinator. But
He-
what I don't know is where is it that you see him being so vocal or so much of a demanding coach? You see what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't see that. So that's why I'm like,
I mean, this is a good place for him to go, though. They got
maybe
almost everything they need.
it might be a good place for him to go, or it could be hell. You know what I mean? Pete Carroll could sabotage his ass. Could be hell. I don't think he will, but he could.
Right. He got a young corner room. They drafted the corner last year. What they corner name? Who Seattle got? Damn. Who the?
Devin Witherspoon. Devin Witherspoon.
Yeah. I like him. I like that kid.
The pieces are there. That don't mean that they all gonna play for you though.
Right, but that's the problem. That's why you got the whole off season.
Yeah, well, we'll
You,
find out. I'm
you
giving
gotta
it a
get
75.
people. You gotta get people to come together.
You know what? I might give the Chargers a 95, and I'm gonna give Seattle a 75. Give me another. What's another team?
The Tennessee Titans. Brian
Callahan.
Yeah, Canahan.
Yeah, I heard he hired his dad. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of extra points for hiring your dad. That way you got some security going on over there. Plus both of y'all getting the check, keeping it in the family. I like that part. Brian, I see what you did offensively for the Bengals. So hopefully you can keep that going with Tennessee. But you just lost your best player in Tennessee because I think he's going to either go to the Baltimore Ravens or the Dallas Cowboys. I hope he go to the Baltimore Ravens, not the Cowboys, but he's probably going to the Cowboys. And that's Derrick Henry. So I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him an 80. He getting the B. He getting the B.
Well, I said a B too.
Yeah, he get a B minus. He give him an 80. I gave him some extra points because he hired his dad.
The next one, the Patriots.
Patriots.
Gerard
They hired
Mayo.
Jerron Mayo.
Yep.
I'm gonna give the Patriots an 80 as well.
They're a little suspect to me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna see the moves that he make. But right now, I'm gonna give it an 80 because
they're a
he
little
went and
bit
hired a former player is a pretty good thing. So I'm gonna give him an 80 for that.
they're a little bit suspect to me. But
A lot of former linebackers out there becoming coaches. Antonio Pierce, former linebacker. Rob Mayo, former linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that Ray Lewis don't want to coach? Because he looked like he was coaching his ass off in that flag football game.
Or maybe nobody had not went to him yet.
I don't know, man. It's just a question to me. Do he want to coach?
Yeah, he good interview. Can he do a real good interview? Like what they
I
said
don't know, man. It's something to think about. Something to think about. Cause he was a little bit too extra in that flag football game.
My next one, the Panthers.
I'm gonna give it a C. 70.
Well, C.
I'm gonna say I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that something happened next year. I'm hoping. Like a penny with a hole in it, Ryan.
You know where he came from, right?
Yeah, he came from Tampa Bay.
Yeah, the OC.
Right.
I say a C.
Right. C minus. Penny with a hole.
I say because I could see Bryce Young said, "Fuck it, I need to get my shit together this year."
No, he's gonna get it together. He's gonna get it together, man. He's gonna get it together. He's gonna have a nice bounce back. Everybody gonna be so happy on CJ, then he's gonna have a nice bounce back. Watch. I'm hopeful.
The next team, my Atlanta Falcons, and I gotta say this: he wanted to be here.
Go ahead. Okay.
He wanted to be here.
What you giving him though?
I give him B plus.
B plus.
I gotta see the quarterback. I gotta see all this, his draft picks and free agents.
I'm gonna give him a B. I'm gonna give him an 80. Give him an 80 because he been the interior. I mean I'm saying it right. It's not interior. He had some head coaching experience. Let me just say that.
He did.
Yeah, he had some head coaching experience with Tampa Bay.
And with us, assistant head coach. When we fired Dan Quinn.
Right.
So he went to the Rams, was the defensive coordinator, when they won the Super Bowl.
Right.
And he what's so funny because my GM, Terry Farno, was calling him to tell him he got the job, but the bad Wi-Fi. He was around bad Wi-Fi. And he said it. He said the Rams, I was around some bad Wi-Fi. I said, these motherfuckers are Super Bowl champs and they cannot get the Wi-Fi fix. Shit.
No.
But
I like it. I think y'all gonna do pretty good over there.
My last question of the night.
Right.
Who do you got in the Super Bowl?
All right. Here it is. And this is the reason why I cannot see Kyle Shanahan losing 3 Super Bowls straight. All right. And I know it's not straight like he went back to back to back, but he was a offensive coordinator with the Falcons and lost.
Yes.
Head coach of the 49ers and lost. Now again, he's back again playing with the 49ers head coach. He can't lose all 3. He just can't. He can't.
All right.
So I'm going with the 49ers to win.
Well, all right. Before I tell you mine, what the score you got?
27-21 Niners.
I got Kansas City. The same score.
Ooh. Why you got Kansas City though?
Experience. And did you know he never beat Andy Reid?
Oh shit. Not to never beat him.
Never beat Andy Reid.
Dalton got 23-17 now. Go ahead.
Everybody in the comments, put your scores in there. And
That's
shout
crazy.
out to Pops and the Hemi brothers.
Yeah, man, and shout out to everybody that came through, baby. Because listen, we having a good ass time. I'm happy to be here. Talk
Ooh,
to you too. This was old school right here, though, man. This was old school.
wait a minute. We got a question for Dalton. Who
Yeah,
your?
this is Super Bowl MVP prediction. You know what? I want to give it to CMC. CMC.
I would say Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Jay. Oh yeah, Jay in the building, man. Jay, I was just thinking about your cousin the other day too, man. I was thinking about your cousin, man. Motherfucking, I got a matter of fact, I got a video I'm gonna put up, Jay. I'm gonna tag you in. You got a matter of fact, DM me and tell me your Instagram name. I know I probably got it, but I want to make sure I tag you in it. I got a video of motherfucking oh my gosh, now I'm missing everybody. God
Then
damn,
you
Kellen
got.
Lane, Kellen Lane. God damn, day in my day, Kellen Lane. I got a video of Kellen Lane that was funny as a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
When you see this shit, you're gonna be cracking.
Shout out to all the fans. Without y'all, we would not be doing this. Shout out to Dennis. We've been doing this for what? Going on 6 years.
We be on season 6, but it's 5 years.
But,
We'll start season 6 in August, man. But it's been 5 years.
but
Yeah.
shout out to all the fans, Pops and the Hemi brothers.
Yeah, Jay Jones in the building, Dalton. I mean, Derek. That's the crazy Derek, the white Derek.
Yeah.
If your name is Derek, I just realized you just crazy. I just realized ain't nothing. If your name is Derek, you crazy. Just realized.
So everybody put who y'all got in the Super Bowl. So and what the score gonna be, and Dennis.
Hey, and we will see y'all next Tuesday with the results from the Super Bowl. And on Tuesday, we will have some other things for you. All right. Make sure y'all stay tuned, stay locked in. Keep liking, subscribing, and tell people, listen, tell people to come subscribe and come watch Talk Against Tuesday, baby. We need more people around. That's all. Just more people. That's it. We ain't asking for a lot. Just go tell somebody. Like and share the show, baby.